And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. As the lefty gets to work. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Julien gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pulls it in on the run. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Byron Buxton. In the dirt, ball one. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Max Kepler at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 3-0. Now Correa up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The throw to first. Out. And Correa retired. And that is the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Cody Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And he's out on the tag. Here's Nico Horner. That one pushed foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in.
Full count.
Line drive, come on.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate now. That's ball 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Manuel Margot stands in now and watches strike 1. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Edouard Julien. And there's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Now 1-1. Jeffers off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ryan back to work. That clips the corner. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes his way towards it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
The Cubbies down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Royce Lewis. The line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2017. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2-2.
On the ground to short. Fires over to Bellinger. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Mike Tauchman. And the right-hander back to work. Tauchman checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Gallup finds the corner. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Batting up. The catcher, Yan.
Now it's Yan Gomes. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate.
Ball 1. 1-1.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Santana. Inning over. On to the 4th. Now batting Max Kepler. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that skips in the dirt. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Farmer. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ball.
Misses inside. Correa over at second. Farmer over at first with one away. And there's the strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Foul ball. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Julien in the box again. Takes a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Yency Almonte on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
No ball.
2 runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes. Foul.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2 now. Lewis. Over to first. Out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Bellinger goes.
That's
pitch
inside.
Misses in. Oh, the second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Now all even up. And another ball. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's foul.
Runner at third. 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. There's a strike. Bases empty, one away. And we're at the top of the 5th. And strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now Max Kepler. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on.
2.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
They get the force. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. The pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Late on that fastball.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one inside, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. Popped up, and that one goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now the designated hitter.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Grounded out his first time. And that one hammered. Margot ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Farmer. Kirilov measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Now left field.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feet. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. This one in the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball one. The Twins trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
2-0.
In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Well struck left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the batter now, Dansby Swanson.
No ball.
Man, defense.
It's so fun to watch.
Throw to second. Save. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And Swanson is set down. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Pro Armstrong on third with 2 out. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And he deals. Ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it across. Out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Clips the corner. Strike one. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. That one at 95, missed up top.
No
ball
strike.
1. And it skips in the dirt. The pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And another ball. Right side. And that's just foul. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 43 on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kepler at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
That ends the inning. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Nico Horner. Jackson back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ian Happ now at the plate. They say you win.
0-1.
Jackson throws over. Tries to get back and save. Runner at second here, one gone. And the 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. That
Ball
one
two.
misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. Base hit, left center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Walner batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him swinging. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. And that's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Jeffers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Mike Tauchman. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch misses.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's down, a base hit. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Patrick Wisdom. Runner on first with one down for him. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Man at first, one away.
1-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And here it comes.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runner holds. And it's a full count. Here comes the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 6-3.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. And the slider just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. The count 2-1.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
At the belt and fires. That's to third. Zips it across. And Swanson is set down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bellinger.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Horner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Wallner makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Royce Lewis. As the lefty gets to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Wisdom makes the catch, and there's one away. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-4. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one pulled foul. Leiter measures 6 feet even. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings through that one. And that's in the dirt. One run across in the frame so far. You're at the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. Max Kepler digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he breaks his bat. Bellinger hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
And the pitch.
That's a foul ball.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Bounce to the right side. The tag, and he's out. So up next, Christopher Morel. Two away down. 1 out left for the Cubs. Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
One strike.
That's inside.
1-1.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're at the last half of inning number 9. That one fouled off. 2-2. Stewart is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll do it. Ryan with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.